Hey everyone, this is Century Countess. I'm a little bit kind of down right now because the video that I wanted to upload this Friday, unfortunately was removed from due to a mobile phone download, and most of that footage was lost. I could not recover it. 14 minutes and something seconds gone, just about. But I do have the intro as well as the outro still. So we'll be able to use that in this video today. So I thought I'd try to alter it a little bit so it's just as exciting. So we'll be talking a little bit about this shirt. This is the 18th century men's shirt that I made completely out of polyester cotton. I couldn't get 100% cotton. This was the only bit that I could find in budget. I added this bias tape for a little bit of a trim. I added the lace strings, and I melted the ends of a lighter, of course. The shoulder bit right here was interesting. It was a little bit tight, so what I did was, let me flip it over. I apologize. Was I added this right here. This was not in the pattern. What I did was it was a little bit tight, so I did a split in the back, and then to widen the neck a little bit, and then I just added this piecing piece right here, which was just a square patch. Now it was not fitting right, so I made a altered panel, which is this piece right here that I sewn to the side that gave it more fullness and made it fit more comfortably. Then this piece right here was really hard because the illustrations and the directions for this sleeve gazette was not making any sense. It didn't even look like a triangle. It looked like a folded diamond. But then when I was reading it, it sounded like it wanted me to cut the diamond, reshape it, but after you sew it in square form. So it wanted me to sew it basically. It looked like from the illustrations it wanted me to sew it as a whole in a square form, then somehow attach it, recut it, re-sew it. That's basically what it made, how it made sense, and it just made no sense just to sew it on, then remove it, then re-sew it on. So I just did it how I felt was best, and I also looked at some video footage of other people who had made 18th century shirts. Let's go on with the intro of this 18th century shirt, and then the surprise with our fancy Mr. Fancy Man, and then him modeling the shirt, and then we'll go on to the main part of the video. So let's show that footage.
And now it's story time!
So this 18th century shirt is being made for the Baron's cousin, Mr. Fancy Man. Mr. Fancy Man is a new resident, or I should say a future new resident, to the Fashion Palace. He is a very interesting character, kind of eccentric like his cousin, but not as crazy. His way of thinking is to always be fancy and to make others feel fancy and good about themselves. He hates bullying and tends to turn a negative joke back at a bully, which he did with his cousin who tried to imply something, but he threw it right back at him. He always likes to be kind. Sometimes the diva in him will probably take control, but he always apologizes after. He's also spending most of his time looking fancy, feeling fancy, and hopefully trying to make others feel fancy. But as I said, he is a very interesting character. He loves to be fancy. He loves to make others feel fancy about themselves and love themselves when they are down. And like I said, he doesn't like bullying, and he takes care of them.
Simply fancy. Hello, my fellow friends, or soon-to-be fellow fancy men and women. I'm here to do the reveal of this 18th century shirt. It's my special appearance for the first time. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Mr. Fancyman, and I can't wait to do more content with the Countess, as well as the other residents of the Fashion Palace. I do hope you like this tutorial. Please enjoy this full view of the shirt. Fancy? No? Yes? Oui. Please like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell. And remember, stay fancy, my friends.
Hello everyone. Today I wanted to share with you a special project, an 18th century men's suit, but I decided to do a little spin-off with it. Make it Disney Princess, and we decided to choose Aurora because, you know, pink and blue, my two favorite colors, especially for Mr. Fancyman. So here's a sketch of Mr. Fancyman's suit in the Sleeping Beauty themed 18th century men's suit. And, you know, pink and blue, taffeta, gold, everything that fits the theme of Sleeping Beauty. So, to tribute the pink and the blue dress, I found this taffeta that's like pink and blue tones. And I thought that'd be perfect, you know, the transformation from pink to blue. And then I found these rhinestone buttons, pink, blue, and green, to represent the fairy godmothers, as you see here. And this gold rose lace trim, Venetian lace trim, in tribute to Aurora's golden hair and the rose that she holds while under the spinning wheel cursor. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe.